Hey everyone, in this video, I want to go over Module 5, and when I'm done, it's going to go right here where you see this placeholder video. So let's get started. Module 5 for week 5 this summer 2024 semester corresponds with the information you already have in the course syllabus. So we're doing chapters 11 and 12. So I'm referring to my to-do list here now. And then, just like the other modules, we have a page that contains PowerPoint files related to your learning in those chapters. So, chapters 11 and 12. And then you have the three activities that were originally on there. So, let me talk about assignment 9 and assignment 10 first. Assignment 9 is a continuation of what you did with the PayPal activity in assignment 5. And so I left a link to that assignment so you could access that and take a look at the details as necessary. So we're going to continue with the same topic. This time around, though, you will be creating a press release and also a trifold brochure. So, two things about that, or a few things about that. As far as the press release, there's a section in the textbook about that and a template that gets you started on writing a press release. However, I also provided an article. And so, what I'd like for you to do is to combine the ideas from both. So, the template in the textbook, as well as this article, to create a press release. So imagine for yourself how you think, based on what you've learned, how that press release should look, what elements it should contain, and how it should present the same information, same topic that we started in assignment 5. So for summer 2024, that would be the whole idea of supporting young entrepreneurs 12 to 17 years old. So I'll let you read the creative brief as necessary to reacquaint yourself with the details. And press releases would be a way for organizations to, well, as it says there, to release information to the public regarding different things about the organizations. So in this case, it would be about communicating this particular offering that PayPal provides that supports this specific target audience, young entrepreneurs 12 to 17 years old. And sometimes, in conjunction with press releases, as part of a whole integrated marketing communication strategy, they also provide many different items like videos promoting that product or whatever it is they're communicating about, or it could be some kind of informational flyer. It could be some kind of, oh, the word is escaping me right now, like a catalog. There you go. In this case, I want to use a trifold brochure, and there are a couple of different ways to fold a brochure, but I'll just let you kind of decide for yourself how you want to arrange your different panels in your trifold brochure based on how you think it'll fold, and it's going to have two sides to it. So those details are in the instructions as far as dimensions and things of that nature. However, I leave it up to you to come up with the creative part of that, right? So be consistent with the PayPal brand and also communicate that same topic that we started in assignment 5. And as far as the brochure itself, I also have instructions on what you could use for that purpose. So there's Canva, there's Adobe, Microsoft, Google, or even pen and paper if that's your thing. And then now assignment 10 is also a continuation of the same topic with PayPal. This time, you'll be doing 4 more items: a newspaper ad, a magazine ad, radio ad, and television ad. So you have different chapters in the textbook related to that, right? So there's that whole idea of using what you've learned to create these different marketing samples. And that's why a requirement for this assignment, assignment 10, is to use UJO or some kind of video explaining your process to me, much like you did for an earlier assignment. So both items are assigned to you during week 5. However, assignment 9 is due sooner, June 25th, and then there's assignment 10 due July 2nd. So you have a little bit of time there. And then now we have discussion 3. And the thing I wanted to say about discussion 3 is I had intended to make it available to you all sooner. So that's why I have this thing in module 4. Whoa. That's why I have this thing in module 4 where I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to make it available. However, I ended up not doing that because if you recall, I went the route of changing the directions or adding to your discussion 2 instead. And so I was just going to use discussion 2 to let you come up with initial designs to present to the committee responsible for this event. So, really, what I'm trying to say is I just wanted to stick with the same schedule, and that's why discussion 3 is not available to you until module 5, like I originally intended. Anyway, the main difference here is I'm just asking that between now, so I'm recording this June 9th, which, by the way, if I didn't already mention this at the beginning of the video, I don't think I did. I'm in my lovely little apartment I'm renting while I'm here in the Salt Lake area. So this is South Jordan, south of Utah. Actually, I'll be eventually making my way to the hotel where the convention is that I'll be participating in, ProfCon 2024. Let's see, that starts Wednesday. Today's Sunday, and I'll be speaking on Friday. So I have a few days of just doing this stuff, getting my work done, staying in contact with you all as necessary, grading, doing the usual stuff. But since I'm here in Utah, I'm also going to take the time to explore a little bit. I might even drive up to Idaho since I've never been, check out the Great Salt Lake, the flats or whatever, maybe go up the mountain, check out the sunset. So different things like that. But anyway, let me get back to this topic here about discussion 3. What I'm asking is that, yeah, we're going to stick with the schedule. Discussion 3 will be due after the celebration of culture event because, June 25th is a due date for your first post. So, what I'm asking is since you created the designs for discussion 2, between now and June 21st, if you could be available to make edits to your design if it's chosen. So that's what I'm asking is that you're responsive to doing that. And I already, as of today, communicated to those whose designs were picked by the committee so that they could distribute it to the community. So please ensure that you check your email and make progress toward that, or let me know if you're unable to do it so that we can come up with a plan because we don't want to leave them not having anything, right, to support this event, especially since it's happening in 12 days as of the time of this recording. So that's the scoop behind discussion 3. That's why it never showed up as I communicated during week 4. Okay, so that's what I have for module 5. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions. However, keep in mind that I am traveling, so it's going to take me a little bit longer to get back to you, especially since there will be a lot of stuff going on between now and the time I go back home to Alabama. All right, have a great week ahead, everybody.